Well, antibiotics can work wonders to fight what ails you, but using them the wrong way can put patients at risk. And joining us to talk about antibiotics and how they can be misused is Amanda Perez, a physician assistant at Scott & White in Lago Vista. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So let's talk about some of the issues surrounding antibiotics. I mean, number one, they can help.
Yes, they definitely can help. They help fight bacterial infections, amazing. However, if a person has a viral infection, an antibiotic won't do anything, and it could potentially be dangerous. There's certain side effects or cause resistance. If there's another type of bacteria out there, it can create a resistance for that.
So how specifically can people use them in the wrong way where it's actually hurting them?
Yes. Well, say you have a leftover, which there's really should be no such thing as a leftover antibiotic, because that means you didn't take it properly. You always want to take it the amount of days the doctor prescribes.
Even if you start feeling better?
Even if, yes, correct.
Okay.
Because certain infections, like strep infection, for example, you'll feel better by day 2. However, that infection, it takes 10 days to kill it. You stop it on day 7, you could create a super bacteria that can now no longer work against the antibiotic that you took. And that's not just for you. That bacteria is out in the community for anyone.
Okay.
So
a lot of people, obviously, if they don't finish the prescription, they put it in the closet or in the cabinet.
Yes.
And then it's there. And one of the other issues that you want to touch on is sharing the antibiotics.
Yes.
And maybe someone who was not prescribed for getting it.
Yes. Certain people have certain allergies, certain infections. You know, urinary tract infections are treated very different than a strep infection. So certain antibiotics won't work for that infection. And again, it goes back to the resistance issue. Certain children, if you have one child and you think, oh, well, they're sick now, let me just give them the same medicine. Well, they may weigh a different weight, which could be potentially hazard to the other child. If they weigh a lot less than one child, you could cause liver damage or kidney damage. So definitely want to be very careful with that and consult your physician prior to.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, overuse. Talk about that. I mean,
yes.
And obviously that's something, if you've got the same doctor, they kind of know your prescription history, but how could overusing antibiotics hurt you?
You don't want to use too many antibiotics. Again, back to the resistance issue, and then, you know, you can create certain sensitivities for yourself. Certain people who go on, or children who unfortunately have constant ear infections, and are on one antibiotic to another antibiotic to another antibiotic. Certain things don't work for them as well. You want to be very careful and just make sure and follow what the doctor gives you, and don't just take things from other people, because it can cause potential allergies and sensitivities.
And when in doubt, ask your doctor.
Yes, call your local physician.
All right, Amanda, thank you so much for being here this morning. Good information. We're going to put it on our website as well at kxan.com.